Hey, what's going on? Let me turn this off. There we go. Wanted to show you guys something I've been working on. Is you know my big foam board plane that I'm working on, the 20-foot wingspan. I'm actually right now I'm just waiting on the parts to come in. I got the motor, the speed control, and a bunch of servos ordered. I still got to order the BEC, but I'll get to that. But throughout the time that I've been waiting, throughout the time that I've been deciding on what parts I wanted to get, and now I'm waiting for the parts to get here. But I can't just sit here, sitting on my thumbs. So I was doing some thinking the other day, as dangerous as that sounds, and I remembered a couple weeks ago. One of my YouTube friends, Terry, goes by the name on YouTube is Love to Fly Helis. Absolutely a spectacular guy. He's a lot of fun to talk with. He's working on one heck of a plane right now. And Terry, when it comes to this plane here being number 6, I certainly wish you the best of luck with that. It's really turning out good. So. Anyway, a couple weeks ago, Terry, you were working on a trike with a parachute, and actually, did you give up on that? I hope you didn't. I'd really like to see more of that if you can. But it was just that trike with the parachute. It's just something off the wall that you don't see guys work on every day, and it's one of the reasons why I was really interested in that. I thought that was really neat, and so I just got thinking about it, and I just thought I'd try to make something a little off the wall myself. So show you what I come up with. You guys ever seen those as a radio control? What do they call it? Autogyro or autocopter, gyrocopter, something like that. I think that's what it's called. Well, this is the start of it. This will be my tower. Goes in there. Yeah, still got some work to do to make sure everything fits right, but that'll go in there like that. And I've got a 4-blade rotor head. That'll sit up here on the top. Now, right now it looks, kind of flat. That's just because I've got the landing gear here on the rear. When I get the landing gear on the front, I'm kind of expecting that it'll sit probably something like this. So there's quite the angle here on the top. Something I'm trying. I don't know how well it's going to work, but we're going to find out. Trying to make my own blades with my own rotor head. I went over to the hobby store and I got some balsa wood. It's cut in a triangle shape where it's flat on the bottom and angled on the top. If I can get that over there, see how that's shaped. And what I did here at the bottom, where the blade meets the hub, that's I think it's 3/4 of an inch down here. And then as it goes out to the tip, it widens out. I think that's 1.25 right here. But it's just something I'm playing with. Will it work? I don't know. But I've got the parts and pieces laying around, and I thought this would be kind of neat. I've got a steerable wheel here on the back end. And like I said, it'll probably sit something like this. Obviously the rotor head will sit here, above the tower. It won't sit exactly on the tower like that. But just so you guys, get the kind of idea of what I'm looking at. But I think that's going to be pretty cool. The I don't know if it's called the fuselage part. It's actually just scraps of foam board that I've got laying around here. Man, I've got tons of scraps. But I just just cut out a random shape that I thought would look kind of neat. I got this angle just from a piece of, from a roll of duct tape that I had laying here. I just set it down in there and traced that out, and then I cut it. It was a carbon fiber arrow shaft for the tail boom. It's got a pretty respectable horizontal stabilizer, pretty respectable vertical stabilizer, I think. I'm kind of torn, do I want to keep the control surfaces here on the back, or do I want the control all done by the rotor head? I've seen these copters done both ways, where the rotor head is fixed. I mean, it'll be up here rotating, but it doesn't move. It just rotates with the wind coming in, and then to steer it, you have a rudder and elevator. But then I've also seen them where the stabilizers are actually fixed, and then your servos are actually mounted on your tower, with the push rods that go up to some couple. Just, it looks like simple linkages, really. I've been looking at it for week and a half, something like that. But your push rods come up to these simple linkages on the rotor head, and I get the head here. If it's sitting like this, to make the elevator, or to make the copter climb, you give the throttle more, and maybe pull back on the elevator a little bit, and that actually it rolls the head back a little bit more, and level it out, make it go forward. You could drop the throttle, or tip the head forward a little bit, and then just steer left and right. You've got another servo that controls your yaw. Just like a regular head on a regular helicopter. You've got that pitch control just done with those two servos, and it's not exactly like a real it's not like my 500, because it's got the variable pitch on the blades, but it's got the forward and back and left and right steerable control on the rotor head. So it's something I was working on, and I'll probably play around with it a little more tonight. I've got a couple more things that I can do. I've got a block of balsa wood here on the front. I want to mount the motor to. I do have a bit of a down angle there to it. I've got these pieces here in my servo plate, and there's just kind of sitting back there right now. Depending if I stay with this design, I'll drill 2 or 4 holes and run a couple little bitty screws down through there to hold them down in place. But it was something I was working on. I thought it'd be kind of cool. I've never seen a gyrocopter or autogyro, whatever they're called. I've never seen one up close. I've never seen one RC. I've seen them on YouTube, and doing them on, looking for them on Google searches and all. And I just think that they're really neat. There is on my flight simulator. I have Phoenix Sim, and they have a blue one of these. It's really kind of neat to fly. It's different, but periodically, when I've got nothing better to do, I'll go back there, and obviously when I'm not playing around with the flying helicopters. But yeah, I'll get the gyrocopter out, and I'll fly that around for a little bit, and it's just neat. So anyway, something odd that I've been working on, and I wanted to show you guys. I don't know. I have no idea when I'll have this done. I just kind of work on it when I've got a couple of minutes spare time. So appreciate you guys watching. We'll talk to you later.